Hey, how you doing? So I wanted to, actually, I have to grab something real quick, so I will be right back. Hey, okay. So I wanted to come on here. I'm about to make my lunch for the day, and I wanted to share a little bit more about what's going on with the diet that I'm doing for the transformation contest or competition. So I use this app called LifeSum. And what it is it's an app. You can track your foods, and it tells you the exact macronutrients that are in the food you eat each day, what percentage of carbs you eat, protein, fats, how many calories. It's extremely accurate too, which is awesome. I love it. Yeah. So with the transformation, we were given a meal plan. Thank you. Muhammad Ali's the shit. We were given a meal plan to follow, but what I'm doing, because I'm certified in nutrition, I have a little bit more experience with all that stuff. I'm actually so I tracked a full day of eating exactly like what is on the plan that we were given, the meal plan that we were given. I came up with, it was like I ate 183 grams of protein a day, 52 grams of fat, and I believe it was 43 grams of carbs. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, so it's about 40% carbs. No, wait, 30% carbs, 43% protein, and 30% fat, I believe. But yeah, so I decided, because like the meal plan that they gave it's like really stressful, because it's very very strict, and you eat the same foods every day. I'm certified in nutrition, so I am able to. Avocado is really good because it's yes, it is a healthy fat. I don't know the exact amount of macronutrients in avocado. Hey. No. I buy salmon from the store. But yeah, so I decided to do my own clean eating. Still using the amount of macronutrients per day as a guideline, but using clean eating as the type of meal plan, but eating the foods that I want, rather than having to eat 4 ounces of chicken twice a day, 5 ounces of turkey meat, 2 cups of veggies per day of like the same one. So what I don't meal prep. I was meal prepping for a while, but meal prepping, it just became really difficult for me, and right now I don't really need to do that. So once I start working more like outside of my house, then I will start meal prepping again, just for the fact that like I'm gonna have to bring my food to work with me. But as of right now, I have the ability just to make food at home. Now, for breakfast, I'll eat either I eat a half a pack or half a cup of some sort of oats. So far what I've been eating is these Kodiak protein flapjack cups. They're whole grain, so they're healthy. Whole grain is considered a complex carb. So complex carbs are the healthy carbs. You have simple carbs and you have complex carbs. Complex carbs are like whole grains, beans, I believe avocados no, that's well, I mean, I guess it would be good carbs, but it would be a good carb. But it would be like beans, whole grains, fruits, complex carbs. Yeah, so those are good things to eat. But anyways, for breakfast, I eat one of these. I'll put a half a cup of blueberries in there. Give it some like extra flavor. For this one, my favorite is the blueberry flapjack one. It's really good. I add blueberries to it. The chocolate to me kind of has like a weird smell and taste, so I'm not a huge fan. Right now I'm actually charging my Ninja blender because I'm gonna make a protein smoothie. But yeah, so I press 30 seconds. Yes. So today, what I'm going to be eating was I was telling you about breakfast. So I eat one of those cups. I put half a cup of blueberries in there. Then I eat 4 egg whites. I buy the liquid egg whites, and 4 egg whites equals up to 3/4 of cups of liquid egg whites. I put that in there. I use 1 full egg because the protein, the yolk in eggs have a lot of protein. They're healthy cholesterols and healthy fats. So you're still getting your fat into and your protein. It's like egg yolk's really good for you in moderation. But yeah, so 1 full egg, 4 egg whites. I always add like hot sauce to mine. I add buffalo sauce because I am absolute hot sauce fiend. But yeah, so I eat that. And then today I added in 2 pieces of turkey bacon because turkey bacon is part of clean eating. So that was a food that I added in today. I don't do it every day, but when I cook mine, I cook it in the air fryer. So 1, it gets super crunchy. I love my air fryer. 2, it's not greasy, like I don't have to put anything in a pan. So for dinner today, I will be eating, I'll eat a cup of fajita chicken. So I'm going to season it, fajita seasoning. Everybody else in my household is going to be eating fajitas, but I won't be eating the tortillas or anything like that. Then, because I had, what was it? My carbs were a little bit high because I meal prep my whole day. So I cut out the rice. I wasn't going to eat the rice today, and I supplemented it because I was kind of low on my protein. So I added an extra scoop of my Body Fortress whey protein. But anyways, back to dinner. So cup of fiesta chicken or fajita chicken. I'm gonna chop up onions and peppers and then season those also with the fajita seasoning. Then I'll eat that, and then you got to be careful with it because it's a little high in sodium. So make sure you're drinking like a lot of water throughout the day. And then on the side, I'm eating black beans, which are part of, they're good, they're complex carbs, so they're really good. Um, I'll eat a half a cup of black beans, then it'll equal about a half a cup of um, green pepper and onions will be vegetables for that. So that'll be my other cup of vegetables. Then I'm gonna eat, what else did I have planned for dinner? Okay, so the black beans, the fajita chicken, the vegetables. Then I have, for a snack, I'm gonna eat what's it called? Mango. A cup of mango. I use frozen fruit because it's a lot cheaper to buy than fresh fruit every day. So I just buy like a big bag of frozen fruit and it works out pretty well. But yeah, so what I'm doing, actually I'm waiting for my Ninja to charge because I forgot to charge it. Idiot. It always dies on me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 cups of almond milk, 2 scoops of whey protein, and a tablespoon of almond butter. Mix it up, have a smoothie. That'll be my lunch. Then at like 5:15, I'll leave my house, walk to my walk to the kickboxing studio I work at. I work today, but the cool thing is while working, sorry, I'm allowed to take a class. So what I'll do is I'll take the 6 o'clock class. I believe it's Kimball today, which I'll be live streaming that. Then tomorrow, so I switched up my days. The schedule for the gym was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I changed my schedule to Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday to go to the gym. So Tuesday I'll do legs. Thursday I'll do chest, triceps and shoulders. Now, I want to just mention too, I do abs every day because abs you can do every day and it's okay. You can't really overwork your abs. So, just a pointer to everybody. And then I'll post a video on the different workouts I do for the different days. But anyways, yeah, so then on Saturdays it's back and biceps, and sometimes I add my own stuff into my workouts because when I work out, I like to do weighted punches because, well, one, it works on your form, and then, well, because I like to work on my form, and then also you get that, pack that punch, pack that weight behind that punch, which you use your full body weight anyways, but yeah. I just enjoy doing it too. But my legs are killing me. What time is it? 3:39. Crazy. Yes, it is Muhammad Ali. Sorry for the late response. I was just talking. But yeah, it's Muhammad Ali. So I don't know how old everybody is in here, but I'm 37. I know I don't look 37, but I am. But yeah, so back in the 90s, I was able to see like the fights Muhammad Ali was in. I saw the fight that Mike Tyson bit Evander Holyfield's ear off. I was able to see all that. So yeah, it was pretty cool. That's why boxing was like really good. I just feel like it's not the same anymore. I don't know, but I don't really follow it. I'm more of a football fan now, which is funny because I wasn't a football fan when I was younger, but now that I'm older, in like 2017, I became a football fan, and I'm from Philly, so I'm a huge Eagles fan. Anybody who knows about football, or like the Eagles, everybody knows them for their fans. That Eagle fans are the craziest fans ever. Like, people go to Eagles games, and God, if they win, they'll burn the city down. Like, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Eagle fans are crazy. If you look on YouTube, there is a guy who was standing out in a crowd cheering Eagles just won a game. He took a gun, a crowd of people shot it. What goes up must come down. So it's crazy. Actually, I don't know if I could say that on here, but I mean, they showed it on YouTube, so I don't see why not. Yeah, huge Eagles fan. Oh my god. That thing needs to charge quickly. The thing that sucks about when you are following along with like a certain meal plan. See, we don't like to, when it comes to the bodybuilding diet, we don't really like to call it a diet because it's not really a diet. It's more of a lifestyle change. So I'll refer to it more as a meal plan than a diet. I still do call it a diet because I feel like anything that you're following strictly is pretty much a diet. You know, you see a dietitian, they give you a certain diet. Yeah. But in the fitness world, they don't like to call it diets because you're not really dieting. The meal plan is about, it's like 1,716 calories a day, which is like, okay, so I got this body scan at the kickboxing place I worked at, TKO. I got a body scan. They have them at a lot of gyms too. So if you have any gyms by you and they have them, I suggest you get them, especially if you're trying to figure out like a weight loss plan, or just, it's cool to know that information about your body. So I had my first scan about 2 weeks ago. I learned that at resting, my body burns 1,400 and I believe it was 33 calories, which means a sustainable diet for me is 1,430 calories at the least. So I at least need to eat that, because if I don't eat that many calories, my body will go in what you call starvation mode. And starvation mode is where like your body's like, oh my god, I'm not hitting enough calories. I don't know the next time I'm going to be able to eat. So what your body does is it stores the food because it's like, I don't know when I'm going to eat again. So in order for me on a weight loss plan, I would need to eat at least 1430. Now I'm active, so when I go to the gym, I lose approximately up to 300 calories. And then at kickboxing, you can lose up to like 400 or 500 calories per 45-minute class. So for me, I try and eat in like the 1,600 range. So this way, I'm still getting like, so it sounds terrible. It kind of sounds bad to say like, oh, I'm eating 200 calories a day basically, but no, like I'm sustaining I'm sustaining my calorie intake to live. And then instead of overeating the calories that I am eating, I'm working out and losing those calories. So I'm just basically sustaining the calories while not adding extra on, so not like adding any weight, because obviously when you eat too many calories, that's when you start to gain some weight. It's just the hardest thing about this meal plan, though, is just eating so much. Like, usually I'm the type of person, I do like to eat a lot. Like, I don't know, love food, usually always am hungry, but it's like, it's funny when I have to do something, like, I don't want to do it. Like, I want to do it on my own time. So that's why I really dug in deep and learned the exact macronutrients that I'm getting per day. So this way it's not like a strict diet for me. We have a Facebook page that all of us follow, and I posted everything in there. So I'm kind of curious to see like what everybody's response is to my plan. Yeah. The thing is gonna take forever to. Oh my god, my legs are so sore. Leg day yesterday kicked my ass, I'm telling you. I don't know why I'm tired, because I slept late. My hair is crazy. I don't know why I couldn't get this piece down, but yeah, I'll fix it before I leave. It's snowing. It snowed last night, like pretty heavy. It's all white here. Can't wait for winter to be over. I hate the winter. I really do. Absolutely hate it. That bothers me. But anyways, yeah. So I just wanted to kind of update everybody on my new diet plan, what's going on. So thought it'd be interesting to share. Anybody have any questions? Whoever is in here, just make sure you're following my page. The next video I'm gonna be making, I think I'm gonna be doing it tonight. Well, besides the fact that I'm live streaming Kimball's class, is I'm gonna be doing it about dynamic stretching. In case you don't know what dynamic stretching is the is stretching targeting the muscles that you're going to be using. So when I do kickboxing, since in kickboxing we're doing kicks, we're using our arms a lot, we we do dynamic stretching targeting our hip flexors, quads, our calves, our back. Well, you always want to stretch your back out, because I mean, I would say like a lot of people have back issues. And that comes from all different reasons, like bad posture, accidents, genetics, getting older. It all depends. But yeah, dynamic stretching is always extremely important. Yesterday, when I was at the gym, I recently started passing out my business cards again because the store next to CKO was like, oh, whenever you come by again, drop off more business cards. They're all gone. I was like, oh, sweet, you know? So did that, drop more off, and then I started carrying them with me at the gym. And then I take everybody's like suggestions into consideration. So, or like I take them in and use them a lot of the time. So what I did was I had got hired at this one place. I felt bad. I kind of just like didn't end up taking the job after I was hired because the distance and the hours just didn't match up. So, but anyway, she had given me a tip because when you're at a place, like sometimes when I'm at the gym, I'll see other people working out. Well, I'll always see other people working out, obviously. But the other people who are working out, I'll see them and I'll be like looking at them like your form is all off. So it's like form is extremely important because it's it's really very important so you don't hurt yourself, so you get the most out of the workout. So what I started to do was I noticed that some people's forms were really off. And I mean, I know I don't want it to sound like I'm like, it sounds bad, but it means well. So I kind of target, like, I notice that the people at the gym who are doing their form wrong, well, it's not just the heavier set people. It really is some of the bodybuilders too that I see there. But like, I'm a little intimidated to go up to them and be like, listen, like, your form is all wrong, you know? Because if you do that to a bodybuilder, they're gonna look at you like, who's the one with the muscles, right? Because I mean, I am nowhere near huge muscles or anything. I have great endurance. I'm strong. But as a woman, it is difficult to like get muscles like a man, you know? Like, I don't want muscles like a man. First off, I'd rather be slim and slender and toned, which I'm perfectly happy with too. So, but that's not the point behind giving them the tips. Giving them the tips is that I don't want to feel like an idiot because they're like, well, look at me compared to you. You know what I mean? Yeah. But there was, I noticed a few heavier set people really weren't doing their form right. So I know that they're not going to get out of what they're trying to get out of what they're getting from having the wrong form. So the one guy was on the cable, he was on the cable machine doing fly cable. They call it fly cable. Oh my God, I can't even think of the name right now. Fly cable. Wow, I can't think of the name. I don't know. He holds on and you go like this. And he was holding on to it. Sorry, it would be this arm. He was holding on to it, but he was leaning like this. So when he was going like this, he wasn't using the muscles that he was supposed to be using while doing that. So what he was doing instead was he was using his body weight to move the cable rather than his triceps. So I was like, I went up to him. I was actually training a client at the time. I was like, hey, I'm sorry, I don't mean to bother you, but I just wanted to let you know, your form, the way you're doing it isn't correct. First off, he was crossing his legs, which isn't giving him the balance. And also, your stance has a lot to do like with proper form too. So like when you're doing something, you always want your knees soft. You don't want them locked. You want legs shoulder width apart. And then you want core engaged. He was standing with his legs together crossed. I was like thinking like what is he doing? Like where did he see that? So, and then also when he was doing the tricep cable, fly cable, I believe that's what it's called. Um he was leaning his body weight like this. So he had his legs crossed, his body weight was like this, and he's going like this. And I was like, dude, like, no, what are you doing? So I went up to him and I told him, you know. And then yesterday there was this heavyset guy on the leg curl next to me, and he was having a lot of trouble doing it. And somebody was like, I think his buddy that was with him was like making fun of him or something. And I looked over at him because he was like getting kind of, you could see that he was kind of like embarrassed. And I looked over at him and I was like, um, I said, hey, do you mind if I give you a little bit of advice? I said, now, just knowing that a man who's heavy set, their goal is obviously going to be weight loss and muscle gain. So, what I was telling him, because I don't think he really knew what he wanted to do. But for me, I suggested that because when you do low or when you do low sets, high reps, when you do high reps, low weights, it'll help you tone. When you do low sets, high weights, it'll help you build muscle. Most men want low reps, high weights. So I said to him, you know, I suggest you do four sets of 12. Do like a more comfortable weight, so like say 70 pounds for him. I don't know, I'd have to do an assessment on him in order to know. But I said use the weight that you can do 12 but still feel it. And then your last set, on the fourth set, put a heavier weight and do it that way, rather than trying to do 4 of the heaviest weights that you want to do, you know? You have to listen to your body too. And to do also to get in shape, you know, it takes time. It takes time when you're at the gym, and you have to have patience. You have to have determination. Like, there's a lot that go into living, 1, a healthy lifestyle, 2, a weight loss journey, 3, building muscle. There's a lot to it. And a lot of people need that extra push because they don't know what they're doing. The only reason I know what I'm doing exactly was because even before I was certified in personal training, I researched everything. Best workouts for weight loss, like best workout routines, just machines and stuff. I didn't at the time, because it was like 2017. I didn't at the time exactly know what to look up. I just knew my own goals, and that's what I looked up. But as I got older and started looking at more stuff and decided to get more in depth into fitness and nutrition and help other people, I figured out more the science behind it, because it is science. It's considered sports science, and it really is. Like, your body is science, and to understand it, you have to understand science. But yeah. Oh, is that shakedown? Hope my Ninja is clean. I mean, charged. I'm thinking I want to go to the gym, because I have like, it helps me wake up a little bit, and then nobody's home right now anyways, but I should enjoy the peace and quiet of nobody being home. Oh, it's 4 o'clock anyways. Yeah, so it would be too late, because I stay at the gym for about an hour and a half. I do my workout and then always do abs. I do about 10 minutes of abs. I'll do about 3 different exercises, 3 sets, 3 different exercises. And when I do my abs, I don't do reps. So I don't do like, all right, let's do 20 sit-ups. I don't do that. I'll do like 3 reps or 3 sets of 1-minute repetitions. So I'll do sit-ups for 1 minute, which I don't do sit-ups because I feel like sit-ups just don't work as well as other movements. So, I mean, I've made a video before of my ab workout. I like to use, like I've showed, like the water bottle, and then you put it over your head. So it's like yoga and crunches and everything all in one, basically. They're difficult. They really are, especially when you do it for a minute straight. But I mean, they're my favorite exercise. It really does work your abs too. Works them really well. Mm-hmm. I think it's the weather making me tired too. I was surprised I got a lot of people in there, a decent amount. I wouldn't say a lot. I got a decent amount of people in this live today. And still, I mean, people coming through. Make sure you're following my channel. I go live pretty much every day, whether it's while I'm in the kitchen cooking something, or whether I'm at CKO either instructing a class or just taking a class. Yeah, so. Oh my God, I'm tired. I will say it does get difficult to like have to walk in this cold half a mile to get to my work, but I love it there. It especially sucks after you're working out and you're sweaty and you're cold. It sucks. And then I have to stop at ShopRite too, because I need to pick up some egg whites. I'm out of egg whites. I'm almost out of blueberries. Oh shit, I forgot to go. Let's see if it's ready yet. It should be good. It's gonna be a mess. One solid purple. Please use fully charged. 2 hours. It was about 40 minutes, so it's been charging. Okay. The smoothie actually turned out pretty good yesterday. So what I just did was I put 2 cups of unsweetened vanilla almond milk in. I'm going to add 2 cups of this protein powder. Mix it up between each one. Then I'm just going to plug it in between each time so this thing doesn't die on me. Ooh, shit. Okay. Mix it up again. So that's my second scoop of Body Fortress Vanilla Whey Isolate Protein Powder. Now, what I'm going to do is add a tablespoon of almond butter. And for that, I'm just going to use a regular spoon because I've gotten so used to measurements and stuff that I don't even need that anymore. That right there is about a tablespoon. It's crunchy. I meant to get smooth, but that's okay. I like crunchy better, but I don't know about in a smoothie. So we'll see how that works out. Ah! Whoa, I almost spilled that shit. the blender will actually mash the food. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is stick it in the freezer for a little bit. Wow. I was thinking about adding strawberries, but decided not to. Let's see how it is. It's not bad. I like to drink it quick, just for the fact that I'm still not a huge fan of protein powder. God, it's almost done. So, now what I'm going to do since I have work is I'm going to make dinner. Not for myself, but for my family. Making chicken fajitas. Alright, so doing now cutting up a pepper. Because what I'm going to do is make the chicken fajitas. Vegetables in here. So I'm going to cut up the vegetables first. I like that people actually join me in here because I do hate being in the kitchen by myself sometimes, but at the same time I like it because I like quiet. So what I'll do, since I'm putting different ingredients in for mine, is when I cook it, I'll take my portion out before I finish the rest of it for my family. One thing I will say is I fucking hate cutting onions. Hate it. I like it when I can use my onion chopper or my vegetable chopper. But when I make fajitas, I cut them in large slices, so. What time is it? 4:23. Here we go. Okay, so I don't seem to be having a lot of time. So what I'm going to do, I think, is meal prep for when I get home. So everything is made. Oh, my eyes are watering. Alright, well, I gotta go. I need to charge my phone. I have work soon, and then I have some stuff I need to take care of. So I will be back on at 5:30. So if you want to join in Kimball's class, come watch my live at 5:30. We'll be doing the kickboxing class. It'll be 45 minutes long. And then, yeah. All you need is an open space on the floor, some water, comfy clothing, and then you can follow along. All right. Well, I will see you guys in about an hour.